What's up, players? We back. And we gonna talk about the lightweight division, the best division in the sport. So, I got a little chart. You know what I'm saying? We got the last wins of everybody. We got Conor, Poirier, and Oliveira. So, should Oliveira fight Conor, the winner of Conor and Poirier next, or should he fight somebody else? They were saying maybe Dan Hooker and Michael Chandler were gonna fight. So should he fight the winner of them or the winner of Poirier and Conor? Now I made this because I'm trying to show you guys their last wins just to see like if he's deserving. Conor, he beat Cerrone, but you know Conor, he got that special treatment. He can do whatever he wants as long as he gets a win. He's able to do whatever. All right. Poirier, he beat Holloway, and he beat Hooker. Those are his last two wins. But in between here, he lost to Khabib. Conor also lost to Khabib. Oliveira, he beat Kevin Lee and he beat Tony Ferguson. Now we don't know how good Tony Ferguson is. You know what I mean? We know Tony Ferguson was good on that Gaethje fight, and he just got beat. But was Tony Ferguson good for this Oliveira fight? Or was he already done? You know what I mean? Or was he already, kind of damaged by that last fight? We'll still give him the credit. We'll give him the credit, beating Tony Ferguson. Because he did dominate him. And that's probably not an easy thing to do. And he beat Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee... Something wrong. There's something wrong with Kevin Lee. But he's still a good opponent. It was a good fight. So we'll give him credit for that too. Now, man, I think Dana said that Oliveira was gonna fight the winner of Conor and Poirier, but they haven't made it official. Like, they haven't really said, okay, yeah. But honestly, I think that's a really bad matchup, bro. You got two strikers, and they're gonna have to face literally the best guy with the best jiu-jitsu guy in the top 5. Like, dude, I think Oliveira could submit anybody in the top 5. Literally anybody. Who's top 5? Hooker, Gaethje, Poirier, Conor, and then it's him. I think he can submit all of them. I think that's why Oliveira wants this fight so bad, because he knows if I get any of these two guys, bro, I'm submitting them. Obviously, Poirier will be the tougher challenge because he's a black belt. But even then, I think Oliveira is still superior on the ground. We saw what he did to Tony. Conor, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare for Conor if he faces Oliveira. I don't even think they'll make that matchup just because they know it's bad business. They know that that's not going to go their way. So I think damn. But it's like, I feel like if Oliveira were to beat Conor and Poirier, he would basically have to fight Khabib, and that's a matchup that I would like to see. Cause I think that's a matchup everybody wants to see, low key. Oliveira versus Khabib. Because Khabib already beat Conor. He already beat Poirier. He beat him decisively too. He beat Gaethje. So he already beat 3 guys in that top 5. And after Oliveira's the only guy that has like the potential on the ground that could keep up with Khabib, If he could keep up with Khabib. I would most likely still choose Khabib to win the fight. But I think Oliveira will cause him the most problems. Just because he's how tall is he? Like, what? He's probably like Khabib's height, if not bigger. He looks bigger than Khabib, like longer. He be throwing submissions all day long. Whether he's on his back, whether he's on top, he's always trying to look for submissions. So but yeah, I think Oliveira should fight the winner of whoever Chandler fights. From that fight, whoever Chandler fights, I think that's who Oliveira should fight. The winner of Chandler and whoever he fights. because then that means if Chandler wins, he's gonna have to fight Oliveira, which Chandler's good on the ground. So then at least there'll be somebody to give him some good competition. I feel like over here, I rather win. I rather Conor and Poirier beat Oliveira, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I don't know. I feel like I like these three guys right here, bro. Like I feel like I don't want them to cancel each other out. You know what I mean? I feel like they're all Conor, like Conor, bro. I want to see Conor. Like I think there's gonna be a good fight right here. Conor versus Poirier fight. Then Poirier, I feel like Poirier has done a lot. He got that hooker fight. If he's able to beat Conor. But then it's like I also don't want to see them fight Khabib again. It's like they already fought him and they got beat. They got beat like they got dominated basically. He submitted both of those guys. That's why it's like I want to see Conor and Poirier win, but it's like if they win, they're gonna fight for the title, and if they fight for the title, I know they're gonna lose. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It all depends what Khabib does, if he retires or if he takes another fight. I'm sorry, bro. Oliveira has to be the fight. That has to be the fight. I still gotta see Chandler fight in the UFC because I haven't seen Chandler fight. I only seen highlights because I don't watch Bellator. They say he's good, but I want to see Oliveira fight Khabib. Unless I see Chandler and he looks better, like he looks way better, like I think he could be Khabib, then I'll probably say Chandler. But as of right now, I want Oliveira to fight Khabib, bruh. But I don't want Oliveira to beat Conor and Poirier. You know what I mean? That's gonna be. It's a tough. The division is so tough. Like it's so like, it's in a. It's not. It's like. It's not tough because they can make matchups anywhere. Like it's easy to make a matchup, but I just don't want. I feel like I like too many guys in the division for them to Not too many guys, but I like Poirier, Conor, and Oliveira, man. If I had to say I like one of them, it's Poirier, but I know Poirier is not going to be Khabib. You know what I mean? It's like you want that guy to win, but you know he's not going to win the championship if Khabib is a champion. So we'll have to see. Maybe if there's a new champion, that would be dope. You know what I mean? But yeah. I wouldn't like to see any of these guys rematch Khabib. Maybe Conor, just because it'll be like a super hyped fight. Like super hyped. You know, but I think Khabib will win, but I think that Conor rematch, that would probably be the biggest fight Khabib to take, honestly. Even George St. Pierre, like, I don't know, bro. I think that Conor fight is the only fight that if Khabib is gonna fight one of these guys, it has to be Conor, cause it won't be, first of all, if he comes back to fight anybody else, it's not gonna be a super big fight. You're not gonna make as much money. He's not gonna be as hyped. That Conor fight has all of those things. I think even Conor has more pluses than a George St. Pierre fight. Besides, obviously, the legacy thing that he's never beat. That'll be probably like one of his biggest wins against George St. Pierre, even though he's already old, so that already kind of takes away from that. But yeah, I don't know. So who do you guys like, bro? You guys like Conor, Poirier, Oliveira? Don't even talk to me about Gaethje right now, bro. I need to see Gaethje get a win again. Who do you guys got? You think Oliveira should fight one of those two guys, or should he wait and fight somebody else, and then maybe they could fight in the future if they still win? Let me know who you guys got, bro. I got Khabib saying if Khabib comes back champion, if he doesn't retire like for this last fight, I think Khabib's gonna win the last fight. And if Khabib retires, who's gonna win the new championship? I think. Yeah, it'll depend on the matchups, bro. Like, if it's this matchup right here, it's tough. But honestly, man, I'm gonna go with Poirier. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Poirier. I'm gonna just go with Poirier, bro. I think Poirier is the guy. He's gonna win the championship. If Khabib retires, Poirier's gonna be a champion. That's about it, boys. Subscribe to your boy. Peace.